Good morning, friends. Today I want to say about the importance of vegetables in our daily to daily life. Actually, you already know that in this time the price of tomatoes are increasing day by day, and because of that, there are so many problems in the nation. They are facing problems. And today I want to say something about the tomatoes price, why it is increasing, and why and what is the problems that people are facing in this time. Actually, there is not only tomato, there are another vegetables like potatoes, ginger, cauliflower, chili. The rate of these vegetables also increasing day by day, but in this time the tomatoes in the headlines, so I want to say only things about the tomatoes. As you already know that the Maharashtra is the center of in this tomato production, and it has very highest rate to produce the tomatoes. But in the last month it happens that there was some unpredictable rains and storms, and because of that uh, and because of that people cannot be able to just handle all these situations. And another thing is that something like monsoon also came very late, and because of that these problems comes, and the rate of pesticides and seeds, these are also increasing day by day. And at that time also government did not support to do those peoples, and rule were not in favorable of those farmers. So because of all these things, these are little bit late happened, and because of that we are seeing all these effect which is happening now. And today I was reading one a newspaper, and I saw that there was price of the tomatoes about 160 per kg in Mumbai, and 140 or something like that in Chennai. So this is very high rate, and in some part of nation it is in between of the 150 to 200 rupees per kg. So it is very high rate, and in our side it is also very high. But to live life without tomatoes, I think it is a little bit very difficult, because it's play important role in our daily to daily life. And in this time the of tomato shortage in our nation, so because of that we are facing problems. And there are so many nearby nations, neighborhood countries which are also demanded all these tomatoes, but the production of was very less, and even we are facing problem. Then how it could be possible to uh, export these tomatoes to those people? So it is a really problematic situation for us. And but government has taken a lot of action according to that, and government has also decided some center for that, and government uh, has tried to allot the tomatoes according to the peoples, and government is just doing all these things. And I am hoping that in the upcoming days, definitely after 2 months, because in experts are saying that up to 2 months this is not going to decrease, because of the circumstances. But when the tomatoes come from the Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, then definitely the rate of these tomatoes will decrease. But till then there is no hope that it will decrease, and till then we will have to survive anyway. And I want to say that what will be the substitute of tomatoes, because if you don't have tomatoes, because if you belong to poor family or less having less income, then at that time it is very difficult to manage to buy the tomatoes. So what will be the substitute for that, for this? I think we can approach for the other vegetables like potatoes, lady fingers, and pumpkin. There's so many things we can approach for that. And we can also think for the pulses, which is also beneficial for us. So we can use all these things as substitute, and definitely we can solve these problems, because this is really difficult time for all of us. And one thing I want to say that because the rate of the tomatoes has increased, and because of this the product which are made from the tomatoes, they're also increasing day by day. So because of this people are also facing so many problems. So these are something. But I think if we just try to be help each other and be cooperative, then definitely this problem can be solved. It is not a big issue, but it is problematic for all of us. And as you all already know that there's so many flood area in flood is also coming in Delhi, so Delhi is also facing problems. So this is also main concern. So in this time we are facing problems, but government is also trying to solve these problems. But we have to use our mind. We have to uh, adopt some substitute if can possible, then definitely this problem can be solved. So these are something that I want to say. Thank you so much.